What's happening, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to what is episode 2 of the Success Series. I did an episode 1. I asked the audience if you wanted me to continue doing this. I had an overwhelming positive response, and so here we are. More information. The reason why I'm doing this is, by the way, to reiterate, I'm doing this to answer a whole bunch of questions I get in the comment box all at once, versus me sitting online and typing out the same answer over and over and over again to everybody. I'm just making this series so hopefully this automatically answers a whole bunch of people's questions surrounding how I achieved my success and things of that nature, maybe how to identify what success is. So let's just dive right into it. I have a way of keeping things nice and simple because that works for me. So in each video, I only want to give 3 things. And so today is going to be 3 things that successful people feel and think. And we're going to start off right away with, first of all, fear. Now, that might come as a shock to you. Fear affects everybody. And for the most part, someone who's very successful has found a way to overcome that fear. It's not that they're not fearful, it's that they've gotten to a place where they know how to overcome it very quickly. And so I will explain and give you an example of fear for me. You know, when I started doing videos, I had originally thought that I was going to have a camera person follow me around. This is how naive I was. And I was going to make these cool videos. And I wasn't vlogging, by the way, in the beginning. I just wanted to make crazy car videos, and I still do. But I've, got into more lifestyle stuff. Long story short, I couldn't afford to have a videographer follow me around every 2 or 3 days. I mean, making videos, people who knew what they were doing at the level that I wanted the quality to be, were very expensive. And so I found out very quickly that it was going to fall on my shoulders to learn how to pick up a camera, which I knew nothing about, and do the editing, which I knew nothing about, and just figure this all out on my own. And I did that. But in the beginning, I had huge amounts of fear around walking around in public with a camera because everybody stares at you. And so for the first little while, it was really hard. I had a lot of fear. And why did I have that fear? Well, I cared what other people were thinking of me. And that is something I think affects so many of us, is we care about what other people think. And I didn't know how to overcome it at first until I came to the realization that all those strangers were not going to pay my bills, were not going to help me make my videos, had no interest and really didn't give a crap about what happened to me, or how my family lived, or how well our lifestyle was going to be. So I just stopped caring about what other people thought. When people stare at me, I genuinely just have to go to that place where it's like, they're not going to help me. And that's what I think. That's what I remind myself. That's how I get over the fear. When I need to be in a public place and film and people stare, I just don't even give them any of my attention. I focus on what I'm doing, the task at hand, and I totally take away that fear. And it's amazing. It's so freeing, I can't even tell you. And it puts me in this great place to essentially, it doesn't slow me down anymore, because fear can paralyze you and you don't accomplish anything, or it can slow you down. And so when you know how to get over that fear and stop caring about whatever it is that's scaring you, it's so freeing, you guys. And so that's my number 1 tip for this video, is we all have fear, but you need to find a way to basically get over it as quickly as possible. And so that will push you, that'll accelerate you into your success so quickly. It's amazing. Number 2 on a feeling and emotional level is the opposite of fear, motivation. You need to identify what motivates you. See, I know what motivates me, and so when I start feeling demotivated, or that I'm not doing things as quick as I need to, I know how to go to my place that motivates me, and I get fired up. I need to either listen to a song that really fires me up, I need to watch another video on YouTube of someone who I look up to and who gets me excited with their energy, or I need to just, just go and enjoy one of my cars or something like that. Cars really motivate me. I'm at a point where I'm borderline obsessed with cars. And so I know how to motivate myself. And that is a huge, huge role in creating success. Is if you know how to stay motivated, or if you're not motivated, you know how to get remotivated, that will help you achieve your success so much quicker. Now, number 3 out of this is going to be attitude. You gotta have a positive attitude. And being motivated and being positive are 2 completely different things. Motivation is something that drives you. Being positive is something that's going to keep you in a place where you have a better outlook on a situation. So when one person might look at something really negatively and even sell themselves on the idea that it's not possible, or it's too hard, or blah, 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 fill in the space with whatever negative connotation you want, someone with a positive outlook might look at it from a different perspective, and they will see something that the other person didn't see, and they will make a way or find a way to make it happen. And they will get the result that they want out of that circumstance or that situation. And the negative person will not. They will give up, or they just won't even try. And so you need to get a positive attitude. And we all have our moments where we're super positive, and then we have moments where, we can get a little negative. And we have this little voice in our head that talks to us all day long. And you got to start getting very consciously aware to what your voice in your head is telling you. Because for so many of us, the majority of that chatter is negative. And it is sucking the life out of all of us and our hopes and our dreams. And that comes from, our whole life. From being a little baby all the way up to however old you are. We are conditioned by the environments that we are in, and everybody's going to have a slightly more positive or negative balance in their life. But for the most part, we have a lot of negative chatter. And if you learn how to control that and turn that around so that you can have more positive chatter, it is going to completely transform your life. And it's going to transform the way that you act on the outside and the way your facial expressions are. And people will be drawn to that. And through that, you're going to have some amazing things happen. You'll have new amazing people show up in your life who might have something to offer you that together you can work together and get that level of success that you want. I'm telling you guys, those 3 things have been huge in my life. Overcoming fear, staying motivated, knowing how to tap into that, and keeping a positive attitude. And one of the things I do to practice the positive attitude, by the way, and I would encourage you to try this, is be happy for other people and their success. It is impossible to get what you want in your life if you're not happy for someone else who's getting what they want in their life. Like, why do we have this weird human need to, like, when we see someone getting what they want, we go to that negative place in our head where we're like, oh, whatever. Like, people can justify that if someone has money or has something nice, it's like, oh, they must have done something wrong to get it. Like, they must have broke the rules. I hate that. I just want to look at it like I need to go to a place of, I don't know them. My first assumptions now are, that's awesome that they have that. They must have worked hard. They must have worked smart. They must have an awesome mindset. I might want to get to know that person. And so you need to be grateful for not only what you have in your life, but you need to be grateful for what you see other people achieving. So those are the 3 things in this video. Each video is going to get deeper and deeper into this. I'm starting out on a foundational level, and I'm telling you, these are things that anybody can put to use. There's no one thing between episode 1 or episode 2 that any one person couldn't use. Again, success really comes from within your mindset and how you look at life and look at the world, and whether you see opportunity or not, and how positive you think you can create an outcome. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you guys toss me a thumbs up if you like this video. Smash that subscribe button and check out one of my daily vlogs. I mean, I do vlogs 3-4 days a week, and it is based on a luxury supercar lifestyle. So I'm hitting my garage door opener because I'm home now. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode, you guys, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.